What's up guys, it's Jordan J5 Alive here, and welcome to our 9th Froggyville layout, all the lights and sounds at Christmas. Now in this video I'm going to be doing a detailed tour of the city, starting from the front of the room, going all the way to the back. I haven't made a video like this before, so I'm going to give it my best shot. We're going to start this video with a very classic build in Froggyville, the 2014 train station. It's very well detailed on the inside and outside, got a Lego shop, a cafe, ticket machine, taxi parking lot at the back. And the only thing Fitzherbert and I have done to modify the set was increase the roof by a few bricks because two of our trains couldn't pass underneath, due to them being a bit too tall for the original design. But we chose to fit with a good colour scheme to match the station facade. And this is a very nice little starting point, I guess. Next to the station lies Froggyville Park, one of the most iconic green spaces in the entire layout, containing a coffee shop, a windmill, camper van and canoe, and a few police officers looking for an escaped robber. I think his quad buggy sort of gives it away where he's hiding. But the weird thing about this area of the city is that the river's in a concealed loop, and that's not how rivers in the UK and Germany are supposed to be. Just don't laugh at me in the comments, otherwise I'm going to scream diesel aeroplanes. Behind the park lies the Frogville Fire Department, which contains a fire detection monitor on the middle floor of the main building, some bunk beds on the top floor for the firemen to sleep on after a long day, and two garages, one for a fire car and one for a fire engine. And there's also a helipad on top of the roof of the extended garage for a small fire helicopter. Now it looks as if outside we have got emergencies already of burning bratwurst, and at Christmas Fitzherbert and I do have bratwurst, but I've never actually burned my own dinner. Surprise, surprise. Situated behind the train tunnel is the Froggyville Volcano Exploration Base, where the volcano explorers crack open the lava crystals to reveal the precious jewels inside and then keep them safe to avoid being stolen by any pesky thieves about the city. On the other side of the tracks is the Froggyville Farm, which is the busiest area of the city around Christmas time, because the farmers have to collect all the stuff they've harvested over the year, pack it, and then sell it at the Froggyville Christmas market. Entering the centre of the city, we are now moving on to the construction site, or should I say destruction site, because the workers are clearing away the rubble of Froggyville's old church. It was great while it lasted, but sadly it is no longer with us. Just like in every city, the centre is bustling with life. I'm going to zoom in on each aspect so you can see it more clearly. First up will be the tram and the tram stop. The tram has been motorised for this layout, and you'll be seeing it running with the trains in the other video in this playlist. Link will be in the description down below as well. Moving on, we have another fire emergency, which involves an oil barrel caught on fire and a cat stuck in a tree. That is not a good sign. Moving on, we have the bus station, with a newspaper stand beside it, so the passengers could read the paper while they're travelling. Beside that is the Froggyville petrol station, and this is a very key set to the layout. Without it, how would cars be able to refuel? Then, beside the level crossing, which has been modified to have 3 tracks across it instead of 2, which I've done before in previous layouts, is a Lego shop, like there was at the train station, and a car dealership, where the cars can be repaired. Situated in the middle of the roundabout is Froggyville's only piano player, Benny, whom I described in the 300 subscriber special as a Lego version of me. And behind that, we've got the hot food stands, containing more bratwurst, brezen, and some pizza. And pizza is the fastest food that can be delivered anywhere in Froggyville, unlike bratwurst, which you can only get in the streets or at a train station. Over in the far corner of the town square lies Froggyville's police station, which is equipped with the right fleet of vehicles needed. A prison transporter to carry crooks to the police station, a police car, 2 police motorbikes, one of them is not visible on the shot, and a police helicopter. But behind the car dealership, judging by the way there's a red truck, it looks as if the crooks are busting out again, and this time they're using dynamite. Not the gladiator, but the stuff that actually blows things up. Behind the police station is another freight train freight terminal, and it looks like the crooks are active again. This time, they're going to be stealing the gold that's just about to be put into the bank truck. But I think someone nearby will catch them, and it doesn't look like there are any police officers around this time. The centrepiece for this new layout is the 2022 train station, which, unlike the 2014 train station, does not come with a Lego shop. It does have a cafe and a ticket machine, but this time it has a control centre, which operates the first level crossing in the city to have barriers, as you can see on the station's left. And behind the police station is a new bus route, which is basically the airport to city centre shuttle. And it looks as if passengers from the airport are just about to get on it. Behind the station is Froggy Ville Airport, which is also very busy at Christmas time. We have a small cargo plane which has just arrived and looks like the cart operator, who is not visible, will be loading all the cargo onto the plane for the next flight. Following that is a small private jet that is ready to transport the VIP from her limousine all the way to Nice. Now next Sunday, Fitzherbert and I will be going there for 2.5 weeks, so no Class 171 DMU videos until February, guys. Which is a shame, because I love filming Class 171s, and I'm sure someone like Xenophilius or Bartemius will cover for me, because they travelled with me on one to Ashford International last month. And the last plane is a massive airport passenger plane with extended wings. And it looks like that has also just arrived from somewhere far off. Don't know where though. And just behind the airport terminal is the large fire helicopter. And that is doable to put out a fire like that on that storage building. And it has a very clever feature where if the water hits it enough, the roof will flip over to reveal the fire has been extinguished. The highest point in this layout is Hogwarts, featuring scenes from the first 3 films that I know very well, including Hagrid greeting Fudge, Dumbledore, and the Executioner has come to kill Buckbeak the Hippogriff, whom Harry and Hermione save in the end. The Ford Anglia getting jammed in the Whomping Willow's branches, Harry saving Sirius Black from the Dementors with a Patronus, and, if I just move the camera down here, a game of Quidditch. Now, the clever trick with this scene is that my mirror reflects the inside of the castle. You can just see a bit on camera, such as the inside of the Great Hall, and just on the edge, a potions lesson. What's not visible on the far right beside the Whomping Willow is Snape's office, where, in the second movie, Harry and Ron are confronted by Snape as they arrive at Hogwarts.